in today's video. Just ended the last video, but yeah, headed to school. I pretty much right on time. I'm kind of stressed because like some kids transplanted more plants yesterday, and I'm like, oh, if they did not do a great job, I would really love to get those in their own pot, but I don't know if I'll have time to do it today, and it's just hard. Like I don't have horticulture today, so I'm gonna try to do everything I need to do before school, and then during my prep go deal with those plants. I'm trying to make it so as many of them live as possible, but I don't know. And we're coming up on spring break, so we'll see how that goes. I'll probably come to a few days of track practice during spring break, so that way I can check on my plants too. The goal is a plant sale, but I don't know how reasonable or feasible that is, but we'll figure that out. And then yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna try to get to work and bust out everything I need to do. I think I just need, I need to figure out what first period's doing. I know they're doing notes, but I don't know if I'm gonna make them do a worksheet or not. I don't know how long notes are either, so anyway, anyway, yeah, that's about all I have to say. Yeah, it's so frustrating. Like, kids, like, they're like, are we doing anything today in 7th period? And I get it's the end of the day, we're all tired. It's like, yeah, we're gonna go do more things, and I want to make you do more things. However, I'm not quite ready for all those things. But anyway, it's just frustrating. Yeah, I got a track meet, so I'm leaving school at 1:15. Pretty hyped about that. And then yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know. What else? Really want to make sure those plants are fine. I hope they're not too damaged. Hopefully they're pretty resilient. But I don't know. Wish kids were more excited about it, but it's one of those things where there's not that many classes that are offered during that period, and I think every single class isn't like that. Like, there's art, I think there's a computer class, there's band, there's weightlifting, and there's horticulture. Oh, and there's metals. But if you don't want to do all the other things, and you're just like, well, I'll just do horticulture. One, we didn't do, I tried very hard to get stuff to do for first semester, but it just wasn't the easiest thing to figure out stuff to do. But now we're in springtime, so we're able to plant seeds and stuff. And so between first semester and second semester, I had a lot of kids join. I had like 10 or 11 kids join, and it's just they joined because they heard it was an easy class. They also joined because they got kicked out of metals because the metals teacher didn't want to deal with them. And now there's a new metals teacher that they probably would have been just fine with. So it's just annoying. It's like, yeah, you're in school, you gotta do stuff, sorry. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? Anyway, I'm gonna get to school, try to get all the work done that I need to do, so that way second period I'll probably just have to make copies, and then I can go out to the greenhouse. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to get all the stuff planted that I need to. I think there's like, I don't know, I think there's like 4 or 5, maybe 6 pots to where they like planted a lot of seeds in one, and then they didn't pull them apart to transplant them. So during second period, I'm gonna try to transplant them. If I remember, I'll bring the camera because I'll be out there alone, but we'll see. We will see. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work, and I'll see if I see you later. I don't know. Alright, well, car's passing by, but I figured I would come on here and just talk, really. I'm almost home. I left the school by 8:30. Probably could have left by 8, but someone's mom wasn't there because she didn't ever text her mom, and then it was kind of crazy. I was like, hey, I'll take her to my room because I gotta grade papers anyway. I gotta make a study guide, and the other coach was like, all right, yeah, if that's what you want to do. And then, like, how many kids? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, maybe 6 from my first period class came banging at the door. I was like, well, maybe it's your mom. And so she opened the door, but no, it was just a bunch of my sophomores, and they just wanted to see what I was still doing at the school, and like grading papers, and they're all like, when are you gonna grade our test? When are you gonna grade our test? Well, if you let me do it. Anyway, that was pretty cool. Kind of crazy that they roll out at 8:30 on a school night, but tomorrow's Thursday, so who knows. But yeah, anyway, track meet went pretty well. I'm kind of disappointed in some of my athletes because I've heard of a few instances of bullying, and I don't appreciate it. It's like, why do kids have to be so mean? Like, why? Like, why do they have to be so mean? Like, one of the instances was this girl was at javelin, and she threw it, and she's new to javelin, so she's not great at it. But the people that were running the javelin were making fun of how short her throw was. And I mean, these are like 7th graders, so how old would they be? 7th graders are like 12, 13? Yeah, like 12, 13, maybe 11, 12, 13 years old. And it's like, dude, be nice. And then also some of the kids on my team that are 8th graders were being rude to some 7th grader, and it's like, it doesn't matter. It's middle school track. You should be having fun. You shouldn't be worrying about what other people think and worrying about like whether you're winning or not. Like, yes, I understand winning feels great, but also having fun doing something that you and your friends are enjoying, that's mostly what middle school track is about. Like, sure, yes, some are more athletic and some are not, and some pick it up much quicker than others, but it's like, why? Like, why can't you just be nice? Like, just be nice. It's not that hard. Anyway, it's just frustrating, and I don't really know what to do about it, because it's like, one of the girls was like, don't tell anybody, don't do anything about it, but this is what happened. And I was like, oh my god, that's not right. Like, I guess one girl has been hitting her in the face for whatever reason. She's like, don't tell anybody, I'm just gonna transfer schools next year. I was like, but I love having you here. Like, I want you to be here, and I want you to feel safe and welcomed, and like you're appreciated here. And oh my gosh, this girl, she's like the sweetest girl ever, and it's just who she genuinely is. Like, she's just a good person, and she's empathetic, and she wants everybody else to be happy. She doesn't really care about her own happiness. I've heard it many times from her mouth, like, oh yeah, this person doesn't like me, but that's okay, I'm still gonna cheer for them. And like, she's just the nicest person ever. And people are like, she'll be like, oh yeah, they don't like me because I annoy them. And I was like, what? Like, why does that matter? It's frustrating, because it's like, why are the good kids getting picked on, and then I don't know. The kids that are having issues with being bullied are the kids that I would rather be around 10 times. Oops, dropped ya. 10 times out of 10 times. It's like, why can't we just be nice? Like, who cares if you're better than this person? Who cares? Like, who cares? Why can't we be nice? It's just annoying. But tomorrow I'm gonna have a talk with the whole group and set the expectation that we are nice to each other, we support each other, and we want each other to succeed. Because while you may be getting first, this person just PR'd by 3 feet. Like, what do you mean? It's just frustrating. It's infuriating, actually. Anyway, I just got home. I got something just fell off the deck. I have papers to grade. I gotta go make lunch, but I don't think I want to worry about filming, so I think I might just end this video here. That way I don't have to worry about filming once I get inside, because I got a lot of papers to grade. So I'm hoping Houston's asleep. All the lights are off, so I'm really hoping he's asleep. So that way I can grade papers and then shower and go to bed. But anyway, the meet was alright. I'm just upset that people are so mean to each other. And it's like unnecessary too. Like, what do you gain by being that rude to somebody? You literally gain nothing. It would cost you less energy to say nothing than to go out of your way and be a mean person. And it's just frustrating. But I'm gonna do what I can to solve the problem. At the end of the day, the people are gonna be mean. If they continue being mean, I can just kick them off the team. One of the kids isn't even competing because he's got a sprained ankle and he's been out for 2 weeks, and the doctor said he needs to be out for another 2 weeks. So it's like, okay, the season's gonna be over by the time you can do anything. So you're just showing up to be mean? Like, what the heck? Anyway, I'm gonna ponder on what I can do other than just talking to them. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end this video here so I can go get some papers graded. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.